Toy Spot, we are having a look at the Diamond Select Toys Star Trek The Next Generation Lieutenant Worf. We've already had a look at Captain Picard, now we're going to have a look at Worf, and I gotta say, Worf's gotten himself a lot more in the way of accessories than what the Picard had. Picard only had the display stand to go for, but Worf's got a lot. He's got a couple of arms, looks like he's got an alternate head. Yeah, Worf's doing pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Spin around the side of the package, there is an image of Michael Dorn as Worf. And spin around the back there. The other figures available were Captain Kirk, which we've already had a look at, and, of course, Captain Picard. The read-up says, the son of high-ranking Klingon parents, Worf was left an orphan in the Romulan attack on the Klingon colony of Khitomer. He was adopted and raised by human parents on the farming colony of Gault and later Earth. At 15, Worf traveled to Konos, I thought I said 5, it actually just says Konos, to perform the Klingon Rite of Ascension. Then became the first Klingon to attend Starfleet Academy while serving on board the USS Enterprise as Lieutenant Junior Grade. The ship's security chief was killed, and Worf was promoted to the position, eventually becoming Chief Tactical Officer. In that position, he became one of the first Federation officers in 2 centuries to battle Borg drones, and one of the first to infiltrate a Borg cube. To rescue an assimilated Captain Picard, Worf and his mate, Kalar, I remember that, have a son, Alexander. When Kalar was murdered by the traitor Duras, Worf killed him in an honor duel. Figure includes alternate parts and diorama base, figure sculpted by Patrick Pigot. Yeah, look at all the accessories that he comes with. Looking forward to getting this guy opened up. Spot's going to take a break, and we're going to get this opened. When we come back, though, we're going to get a better look at Star Trek The Next Generation Lieutenant Worf. There's more heading your way, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. To say that Worf does come with a bunch of accessories would be an understatement. He comes with a lot. First things first, he comes with a display stand. There's not really much going on with the display stand. He's got 2 peg holes that you can get him to stand on. And he also comes with this, just a Klingon back card. It doesn't look like there's a way to actually attach the 2, so you kind of have to just prop it like that. Or what you could also do too, I guess, is it could be, I suppose, theoretically more so a floor. You could put that on there as well. I guess you could use it for either purpose, depending on how you want to display it. So he comes with that. We'll put those to the side. And yeah, he comes with a lot. I guess before we touch base on all the accessories, we're going to be here for a while, let's have a look at Worf himself. Now, he's got 2 looks. 2 different looks. He's got the one with the ponytail. This would be Worf later into the series. This will almost be like, I guess, Worf later, almost to the point that he was going to Deep Space Nine, the ponytail. Not really crazy about the ponytail personally, but I got to give it props to Diamond Select Toys. It does look a lot like Worf. Or what you could also do too is, my preferred look is the shorter haired Worf. The look that he pretty much sports the majority of Next Generation, was the short hair. They should have also given him a cowboy hat. That one episode was a fistful of datas. But preferred look for me is the shorter hair, but if you prefer, either or. This ponytail, hopefully they would re-release this guy in the Deep Space Nine colors. That would make more sense for me to display him with the ponytail. That's just a matter of preference, but you have either option. To remove the head, we're just going to grab the torso and just wiggle it off, like so. And we're going to replace the Worf head. Sometimes these heads can be a little trickier to get on. There we go. And that is probably the Worf that I would be more inclined to display him as, but here's what the other one looks like, the ponytail. He does have a phase rifle with him, and if you are wondering, yes, the phase rifle can be removed. Unlike Picard, which appeared that the phaser was permanently affixed to his hand, Worf at least has the phase rifle, which is actually very nice. Phase rifle can be removed. And we'll put that to the side. Let's move some of these arms out of the way. Worf's got arms and debris everywhere. Now, obviously, he looks a little odd. He looks like he's dancing because he doesn't have really anything to hold on to. The outfit's quite nice. Nice gold color. And he's got his sash. Now, you can also swap out the hands for one with a phaser and one that's just like an open palm. Or what you can also do too, and this is where we start looking at a lot of the other accessories, he has swappable arms. Now he has 2 swappable arms from what I can tell. Looks like he's got 2 swappable arms for, of course, the one side, 2 swappable arms for the other side. It gets just really a matter of preference as to what you want to display him with. Again, you can take the hands completely off, swap them with just an open palm. Like he's Captain, I think we should go down to the planet. And Worf's always getting corrected by Picard. I don't think so. I don't think so, Worf. No, that's a bad idea. You can also give him a phaser, just in the hand like that. Now, obviously, it doesn't really look... It looks like he wants to shoot his arm off. That's probably not a great look for him. But again, you can swap out the arms. Just take the arms completely off. And very difficult in the sense that you have to kind of reach around things to take the arms off. But as you can see, once you get it, you can also take this off too, but I would never deprive Worf of that. He's had it for the whole series. And then you can just swap it out for whatever arms that you want to change it out to. So let's, for example, give him more straight arm. You probably hear a lot of squeaking over the course of this review. Here we go. You can give him an arm like that. You can give him more of a straight arm. And that just pops right in as well. Squeak, 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 squeak. There we go. You can do that. And then, of course, any which way you can swap them out to, the phaser hand. You can do that too. Like I said, there is options. With Worf, you got lots of options. And I kind of feel bad for Picard because Picard didn't have any of this stuff. Picard only had a display stand going for him. And where's the other hand? Oh, there's the other hand. Right there. So again, you have lots of options. Now, speaking of lots of options, I'm not going to leave Worf with one arm off for too long. But he does also come with 2 backlets, 2 of them. Not really sure why you get 2. They appear to be the exact same one. Unless you want to have Worf with dueling backlets, you can do that as well. But he does come with 2. And I'm not sure. I might be maybe more inclined to display Worf with backlets, maybe. Just attach the other arm, just so Worf's not going to be too angry. There we go. And you can take the backlets. Spot, I'm sure, is offending some Klingon fan right now who's saying, "Oh, you pronounced it so wrong, Spot." But you can put the backlet one in one hand. And I guess you could theoretically do the other hand as well. Or you could, have the... Let's attach both hands. And for that, we want to make sure we grab probably the right hand, the proper hand for holding it. Because right now, he's not holding it the way he should be holding it. Let's find... there's so many options. That's the problem. Too many options. Take this arm completely off. And let's find an arm. Let's find an arm that will actually hold the other end of that. There we go. And attach the 2. And attach the other end. This will be a lesson in patience as you try to mix and match the proper hands and proper arms to get the proper accessories in his hand. And you get something that looks like that. Obviously, you can do it a lot better than Spot just did, but you can kind of see what I'm talking about. You can mix and match to your heart's content and get something that, well, you've got all these extra arms to choose from. It's just, again, funny that Worf gets so much, and yet Picard got so little. Segue, by the way, we're going to bring in the Picard so you guys can see the two together. I guess if you wanted to, you could take Picard, take him off his display stand, and let's say we attach Picard this way. See if we can actually attach. Might not be enough room to accommodate both of them. Maybe not. I was gonna say it'd be cool to actually put Picard and Worf on the same display stand. I guess we could. We could put them. Hey, all right. That's what I'm talking about. You could have Picard. You could have Worf. You've got, my friends, Diorama City. Of course, Worf's not holding absolutely anything. He's going to be no help to the captain. That's probably how I'm going to display the two. I appreciate the fact that they would have given us this extra display stand, but I don't know. This, I think, might be the way I end up displaying both figures. Maybe for that reason, we'll give Worf back. We'll give Worf back maybe his phase rifle. And Worf's just like, I'm not even gonna hold him with both hands. I'm just gonna hold a single phase rifle with one hand. That is a fantastic look. That's probably, again, how I'm gonna have the two pieces displayed. Let's go ahead, stop these shenanigans. We'll move Picard out of the way. When it comes to Worf's articulation, it really wouldn't matter which arms you use, because again, you've got so many to choose from, but they all pretty much do the exact same thing. Worf's head is on a ball joint, and it's actually more of a peg joint than it is a ball joint, because you really can't move the head up and down. You can only really rotate it left and right. Shoulders rotate all the way around. His hand rotates. He has waist swivel. And again, like Picard, he's pretty much staction from the waist down. I just kind of feel bad. I really should spend some effort to put at least a weapon in his hand. If he's going to be fighting the Borg, give him something. A good solid figure. Again, I kind of wish that they were articulated. That's the only thing I say. Above and beyond, of course, the articulation that you see present on the top torso. Kind of wish that they weren't as staction. But really, what you've just seen, 10 minutes now into this video, what you saw with Worf and Picard back to back on the display stand, as it goes for a display piece, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing anyways. So it doesn't really bother me too much that they're not articulated. I kind of wish that they were, but at the end of the day, you got yourself a really fun looking display piece. Today's Toy Spot. Spot was kind of just fumbling around here because we were trying to get all these accessories, arms, hands, you name it, all on Lieutenant Worf. At the end of the day, whatever advice he's going to give Picard, it doesn't really matter. Picard always shoots him down. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll get this back in his hand. Keep it together, Worf. Keep it together. Today's Toy Spot, we were having a look at the Star Trek The Next Generation Lieutenant Worf. Lots of accessories, lots to choose from, but at the end of the day, a good solid figure anyways. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more Toy Spots headed your way. Thanks for watching as you always do. I'll see you next time.